take, minute, second?
Yes.
So is this whole game just a movie? Yo, welcome. No. Sorry, go ahead.
Welcome back to Couch Arcade. What the heck just happened?
I started talking before we started the
That's
episode.
all good, man. To answer your question, Joe asked if this whole game was just a movie. No,
right, because everything is an act, and when you pause it, it goes to like a clackboard.
Well, I don't know. You never really considered that, but no.
The same way that like Mario 3 is all just like a stage play.
I don't think that's what's going on here.
But you will admit that Egg TV. So he's making TV. Okay, that makes a little more sense. You got a rooster given the weather.
So
or is that a chicken? I don't know what the difference is. Or is it just a general?
No, I think you got it right with a rooster.
It's just general poultry.
So you gotta watch because that little thing in the background tells you. Oh, what the heck just happened?
You gotta get in the middle, dude. You gotta get in the shade.
I forgot about that. There's a lot of different bosses that have similar mechanics to one another, and so you gotta be careful here. Because this right here, if you're not careful, you're gonna end up blowing up and getting hit with something.
Woo!
Oh, come on!
4 degrees and it's thunderstorming? That doesn't make sense.
Why not?
You can't thunderstorm when it's 4 degrees out. Thunderstorms need heat.
4 degrees Celsius, maybe? I don't know.
Huh.
That would be really, really cold, wouldn't it? What is Celsius?
Yes. What is Celsius?
I don't know how we're... Hey, this is 483 degrees right now, man.
I'm pretty sure 0 is freezing.
There we go. Yeah. So, I don't know what
4
I'm
degrees
talking
would be
about
pretty cold.
Well, no. If you think about... If 0 degrees Celsius is the same as 32...
Yeah, but I don't think you can have a thunderstorm at 32 degrees.
Yeah, but we would be at 32. We'd be above 32. We'd be in like the 40s at 4 degrees Celsius.
I still think it might be too cold. But I don't know. I'm not a meteorologist.
Maybe freezing right now. And we also do not do things by the metric system. Look, it's filming and go. So this is a combination of 2 levels, basically, from Sonic 2 and Sonic 3. You got Flying Battery from Sonic 3, and then... what was the other one?
I don't know.
Wing Fortress from Sonic 2. It's cool. I really, really love what they did with this, just everything in this game. It's really just well thought out, well put together. It's like you can tell that there was a lot of love given to just every aspect of this game.
A lot of love. A lot of loving going around.
Yeah.
What's the studio name that did this? Do you know?
Well, it was produced by Sega, but the guy who came up with it, his name is Christian Whitehead. And then, oh crap! I really wish I could remember the name. Do a Google search real quick. Just search it.
Doing a Google search.
Something.
Just searching it.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Gotta be careful! Gotta be careful! Gotta be careful! Come on. This is a really long Google search here, my friend.
Okay, well, I had to read to make sure I had the right information. Okay, so Christian Whitehead presented a prototype.
Yes.
To the lead producer of Sonic Team, Takashi Iizuka? Is that an I? It might be an I. Takashi Iizuka? Something like that?
I believe that is correct.
Additional programming was provided by independent studios Pagoda West Games and Headcanon.
Headcanon.
Okay, so it was a collaborative
joint
effort.
Yes. Oh yeah, it was absolutely very much a collaborative project,
which is good.
Yeah. You had different minds working on it, collaborating, figuring out how to make the best it could possibly be. How can you argue with that?
Yeah.
And you end up producing literally one of the best Sonic games in recent history. Like, pretty excellent, if you ask me.
Because they stuck with what made Sonic good in the first place.
Right.
Or at least what made him popular. I still am not ready to admit that Sonic is good.
Sonic is absolutely good.
Sonic is the best.
Sonic is better than all of the rest. That's not true. I'll say that for sure.
Respectfully disagree.
150% not accurate, but that's okay.
I'm going to respectfully disagree.
You can do that. We live in a free country where you are allowed to do that.
Like I said, I like everything about Sonic except the actual gameplay, which, for a game, is pretty bad.
This game is not bad. There's nothing bad about this. What are you talking about?
It's still Sonic, and I think Sonic as like a whole combination of its parts.
I needed to be down there.
Is a little, I don't know. Broken.
I just screwed that up big time. I needed to be down there.
Oh
man. I just completely missed. I'm really ashamed right now, if I'm being very honest.
Ashamed?
No, because I completely missed
Adam is
a ring.
Ashamed.
I completely missed a ring.
Now,
a giant ring.
There's how many Chaos Emeralds?
7.
7. And how many chances do you have to get one?
As many of these rings as I can find. I would like to be able to do it before I get to the final boss, though. That would be really unfortunate. Oh my gosh. What just happened, dude? I've never had that happen before. That was crazy. Whoa! Hello, Fred.
Razzie?
Razzie? What? What did you say?
Razzie.
Alright. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's all okay. It's all good.
That's okay.
What is it from? What am I missing?
Just
what
go watch.
Friggin' reference?
You need to watch Parks and Rec. Because I don't think you've ever watched Parks and Rec.
I have not.
This looks familiar to me.
This is brand new. There's nothing about this.
Well, maybe I watched something with this in it. I don't know.
Maybe. But it's definitely not like something from a previous game.
This is... Oh, I remember where I saw this.
Where did you see it?
What was it called?
Shared with
Star Wars?
Oh.
Yeah, Star Wars.
Oh, you. Oh, you. You're not funny. What about? It's not same. It's same. It's similar. It's
not a trash compactor.
Thing. Yes, it is.
I'm not saying Sonic ripped off Star Wars. That would be absurd.
I don't know. According to you, Sonic's not good. So how absurd could it be?
The gameplay.
But it's fun.
I don't find it fun.
Oh, it's fun. It's fun.
I've had too many times where the game is. The whole point of the game is to go fast, right?
Right.
And it encourages you to go fast and build up your speed.
Right, but you don't have to go fast.
And then it punishes you by putting something in your way.
I don't know if punishes
that
you is
it makes me so angry.
I don't know if that's an accurate.
I have encountered times where I am going fast, and then there is one of those trampoline bouncer thingies right in my way, and it shoots me back like halfway across the wall.
Bam!
Oh yeah, a garbage ring.
Here we go, man. Better freaking do it this time. I'm gonna be so mad if I don't.
I
don't know how I have had this.
You can.
I'm not kidding, man. Like the last time I played this game, straight through, got them all every single time, no problem. I don't know how.
So was that one you did in the first level the only one they put in like that?
What?
With the get the blue spheres from Sonic 3?
No. That was from a lamppost. That wasn't this. That was something completely different.
And you can still do that?
Yeah, I can do that whenever. Levels? Oh yeah, I can do that everywhere.
You just are choosing not to.
Choosing not to because
you've been there, done that.
Yes, and it's like it's the blue spheres game. Like it's.
I know. That's what I mean. You've been there, done that.
Yes, everyone's seen that.
That's right.
Everyone's also seen this at this point, but it's okay.
All 7 of them.
No, well, I'm just saying this game has definitely been played by people who are far more skilled at it than I, but I just enjoy it. I really like this game.
Adam being humble.
When am I not humble?
I don't know. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding.
Okay, all right, that's fine. No, but
I would love to go through every single one of our videos and find examples of you not being humble.
The only
and
time
then just edit them all together.
Really one major example I ever gave, which was when I was very, as I had mentioned,
from Sonic 3. Yeah, I know. And for anybody who wants to hear that story, again, I implore you, go watch Sonic 3.
I just did that again, dude. I'm so mad.
Adam is ashamed of himself. But you know what? That's okay.
How?
He doesn't. You don't need to feel ashamed.
How can I not be ashamed, dude? Literally 3 times in a row have screwed this up.
Hey man, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect.
But there's no excuse for this. Literally, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, I'm not doing anything differently than I normally would, and somehow I'm just left and right completely screwing this up.
What is the difference between an excuse and a valid reason? Like some
I'm not
people
making excuses.
No. I'm just saying in general in life. Like
I guess it depends on your perception. I guess
some people are like, there's no excuse for why you did this, and I don't even want to hear you try and explain yourself because it's just gonna be excuses. You know?
I think that just sounds like somebody who's fed up.
Those people are shitheads. Because sometimes there are valid reasons.
I completely agree, but I think when you have a track history of giving, quote unquote valid excuses, to the point that people find you unreliable, that maybe is when it becomes just excuses.
Sure, but if you don't have a history of
then it just
coming
sounds
up with
then that
excuses,
person's just a jerk.
But what is the difference between there is a difference between an excuse and an actual reason for why maybe you screwed something up or you were late?
Well, I guess maybe it comes down to was a thing that affected you like outside of your control, you know? Like if you are like, oh man, I'm sorry, I really wanted to be to work on time, but I completely forgot to set an alarm. Well, that's an excuse. That's like you could have very easily just set an alarm like you should have and not, forgotten to do that, and then you wouldn't have been late. But like, if it's like, hey, I really wanted to be at work this morning, but like there was a traffic jam and I literally couldn't. Like, that's not an excuse. That's a valid reason. Like, hey, there's nothing that you could have done about that. Like, you literally were driving here. You would have been on time had that not happened. But that's, that's the thing. It's like, it all depends, I guess, on whether or not you want to rip my testicles off and make me really, really upset about the fact that I just had that happen.
Very interesting choice of words.
Isn't it?
You just jumped right into the fire, dude.
I'm just not
right into the fire.
I think
you are just out of control
right
here.
Now. What is happening?
You are
right
out of
now?
control, sir. Jump?
Oh my gosh!
What are these chickens in?
They're called Cluckers.
Cluckers?
Yep. That's their legit name.
That sounds. I don't know. I don't think I like that term.
Okay, well that's what they're called.
It sounds offensive for some reason.
Right,
who calls them that?
That's what they're
Robotnik called. or Sonic?
There we go. There's the other one. That's their official name.
So what happens if you lose this one?
I'm done.
I don't think that's true.
We're gonna take a break and be done for a while. Because I won't be able to live with myself for a brief period of time. I'm not kidding, man. I better, come on, Sonic. Come on, Sonic.
Focus.
Dude, I'm
Think
trying,
about
man.
a beach.
Don't freaking start that crap again, man. I'm not doing that.
Think about being on Mars.
I don't need to be Zen right now. I need to be fast. Gotta go fast.
Think about being,
Sonic's motto, right?
Think about being the only person on an entire planet and how peaceful that would be.
Oh my! Are you kidding?
Was that English?
No, that was me speaking in strange tongues.
Huh?
Because I don't. Oh my gosh!
Oh, here you go. You're getting some speed now. You're building up that speed. You're Sonicking out, brother.
Yeah,
you are.
You just go ahead. You do all. You can take care of the dialogue.
That's fine. Go for it, dude. Focus. Focus on getting those blue balls and those yellow holes.
Dude, what are you doing right now?
Rings. They're called rings.
Yeah, absolutely called rings. Oh, and I'm running out of rings again, and I can't get.
Oh, get him. Oh, you got it. You got it. There you go.
Freaking
bam! Redemption song.
But I should have them all right now with how many freaking rings I've hit. I should have them all.
Well, I mean, he got time, dude.
But
we'll keep going on Flying Battery Zone when we come back.
When we come back.
Woo.
If we come back.
We will come back.
Right now.
Doubt it.
And then Joe helped me get there. Not gonna explain how. Leave that up to the imagination. Nothing can make me angry. Not even that Clucker who just shot me with his egg.
Can I jump in real quick?
No.
I don't think we need any sort of things to be left to the imagination. I did not help Adam get Zen in any way, shape, or form. He is probably still quite angry at himself